Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poppy. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So didn't expect to be doing another update drip video. And it just goes to show you, like I say people are tapped out, but this was one of my highest viewed videos in a while. And I think it's just because the majority of drip content creators are not putting out content on drip, and no jabs at them. They're just not shit to talk about. But I put this out and now it's actually even more to talk about. So I don't know what's going on here, but in this video I have this image here. I can make it a little bigger. And this was literally just a day and a half ago. So I recorded the day before, so technically be 2 days ago. By the time you see this, maybe almost 3. But the kitchen sink had 8.8 million drip and Pancakeswap had 11 million. That's quite the difference to make up. 3 million drip, well, 2.3 million drip to cover. Now, ironically, as of today's video, the kitchen sink has flipped the Pancakeswap DEX. Now we're going to look at the numbers and see where that came from, but there's a couple other things to point out. Here is also the number 4 spot. He was there before, but he had 1.2 million, and this person has now purchased another 3 million drip. And I didn't bother to look at the other ones, but this is significant because what ends up happening here, you can see now there's 8.9, we'll call it, and previously there was 11. So how does the Pancakeswap DEX lose drip? Well, that means people purchased it. And clearly some of those people put it into the kitchen sink because the kitchen sink went from 8.8 to 9.1. Well, that's only 200,000 drip. Where did the other 3 million drip go? Glad you asked, because this lets you know what people are thinking or speculating about. We're going to look at the stats here. Shout out to whoever created this because they're one of the few that are still putting out information. But first, let's take a look at DEX tools to see what kind of price action or volume came in over the last couple of days. So it's still not a lot compared to like other tokens, but it balanced out. And I think it was up about 60% over the day for one actual day. Let's see. Let's move this up, zoom in here, go down. It's still not nothing to call home about. So if you've been in for the last year, this isn't anything to really get excited about because you're still wrecked. But if you were DCAing or buying the bottom or whatever the case may be, then you could have gotten a potential decent little pump here. What is this? That is 67%. That is not bad over the course of a day and some change. So I think this is the future of drip, like I said, for a while until some real utility comes in. And I mentioned that in this video that, you know, be careful because that's what people are going to start doing. They're going to be trying to buy the bottom and they're going to be dumping along the way. So it's going to be a long, hard crawl out of this 1 foot in the grave, one on a banana peel that we got ourselves into. But anyway, let's go back to the stats that I was talking about. So this is insane. We haven't seen 2 million drip minted in like months. So literally over the last 24 hours, there was 2 million drip minted. But we go back into previous days and I showed you already in that other video, it was always sitting at 1 million. So I pulled this up because of course it's much easier to look at the numbers. We're not going to do any like percentages or maths or anything like that, but you can see like on December 6th, 1.2, 1.1, 1.2, 1 million. So it was always sitting around that. Then all of a sudden on the 10th, we doubled the amount of drip minted. So not only were people purchasing it off the exchange, because you can see it here, the exchange total was at 24 million. And the only way for the exchange to go down is for people to buy it off of the exchanges. So there was clearly also some arbitrage that would have taken place, but a lot of drip got bought off of the Pancakeswap DEX because you can see that from this video or from this value here, 11 million. And then now it's sitting down at 8.8. So drip clearly got purchased off the Pancakeswap DEX. Not all of it went to the kitchen sink. Matter of factly, about 10% went to the kitchen sink. So the other 3 million, we can see it went into wallets because look here, 138, 139. So people are holding, they're minting it and holding, minting, holding, minting, holding. Then boom, 8 million drip is now sitting in people's wallets from the 8th to the 10th. Now, why do you think people would just be putting drip in their wallet? Well, clearly that goes to show me. So it goes back to this statement about me having 1.5K views. It's not a lot by any stretch of the word, but if you're a content creator, you know that over the last like 6 months, depending on what you're producing content on, especially in the drip ecosystem, this is extremely high, especially for a channel my size. I'm very, very small channel. So that tells me 2 things. 1, people are looking for still information on drip. The community, I said, is tapped out, but there's still enough of them that are tapped in to warrant 1, looking into things, and then 2, cause this speculative action here, 8 million drip to go sitting in people's wallets, 8.4 to be exact, in a day and a half. So that is nuts. That that amount of drip, you know, you multiply that by a penny. What is that? $8,000, I guess, right? Correction, my math is way off. About $117,000. So I just took the 148,000 minus the 40,000 and then multiplied it by 0.014. So now that's not money that went into drip. This is just what's in the wallet. So a lot of that came out of the actual drip faucet, as you saw from the minting total in this value. So drip being minted over the last couple of days, as well as people buying it off the DEX. So you saw about 3 million coming off the DEX, and then another 5 or so that was being claimed out of the faucet over that period of 2 to 3 days. So to get that much drip moving in a short period of time, that means there's enough people still tapped in, but not willing to buy the dip because the vault is still pretty much empty. I think as of today, what's in the vault? It's 66 in the vault. And Triple D is still not going there. So you can see that it's not going into any of the actual utility, except for, of course, a small fraction going into kitchen sink, clearly. But the bulk of these people are sitting on it and holding it, speculating. And rightfully so, because it is pretty much a meme token at this stage with no utility. So that is what you do. You buy and you hodl. And as I mentioned before, this is if you're willing to gamble, possibly a good buying allocation location, so to speak, down below 5 cents, because there seems to be a psychological level above this penny that nobody wants to see drip drop below a penny. If that breaks, then yeah, I think all hell breaks loose at that stage. But that is fascinating. So shout out to the kitchen sink team, Hustleman Matt, and all those over there. That's why I made that post. I don't see anybody else really talking about this. So I think it just happened relatively recently, because it's only been a day and some change since I made my other video. So that was enough. I'm not gonna say I was the catalyst to get that out there, but that one whale secretly accumulating now 1.5 million drip, and then the kitchen sink burning 1 million drip, all of that alongside whoever else is paying attention, clearly created enough catalysts for people to jump back in, claim and hold, or buy a little bit, whatever the case may be. So I think shortly, I don't know how long this will take, but I believe it will very soon overtake the Fountain DEX as well. And still absolutely nothing from Forex and the team. So that just goes to show you that we don't need Forex. The community, the ones participating, as well as community devs like Hustleman Matt and his team, that's all you need. And then you can have a SAFU project that can take off by itself. And I think this was a stunner quote. All you need is an honest dev. And we all thought we had an honest dev with Forex, but now we know otherwise. But at least from what we can tell with Hustleman Matt, he appears to carry that torch of integrity and transparency much more so than Forex, because this contract got created on, how many days has it been? I think we maybe just made 3 months. Oh my God, no, less than 2 months, man. Another double shout out. So these guys flipped the Pancakeswap DEX in less than 2 months. That is no small feat. And with zero support from people like Ray from Bartertown Conglomerate. So now we also know that he is not the mouthpiece or spokesperson for drip community. There is a community much bigger and larger than Forex and Ray. And those people alone can actually carry the drip token and the drip community, because it's clearly doing something on its own. I don't even know how many videos were put out on this. Let me see. I've never done a search for, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get way more than kitchen sink like token, but I want to see what support is out here. What if we do drip token? Because I don't even think there's that many videos on it, like comparative wise, like, you know, if you look at a Shiba Inu community or Doge community or whatever, I don't think that many videos were made 1 month ago, 4 weeks ago. So not that much, but they were able to get this done in 2 months, man, and flip the Pancakeswap DEX. That is impressive. So, and it's all shouts out to smaller community members like myself, of course, S Crypto 101. Who else is there? Drip Millions, Moonshot Max. You know, he does his thing. DJ Khaled, Crypto Neptune. So none of us are like Stunna, Ray, or Crypto Mischief. He did his. But these are all much bigger content creators, but yet and still the smaller ones seem to be the ones that were putting out more content on this. And it has done, like I said, the unthinkable, like flipped the Pancakeswap DEX in less than 2 months. That is insane. Shout out to Big Beauty, Crypto Neptune again. So Stunna did talk about kitchen sink somewhere, I think, but he covers a lot of stuff in his video. So it's not like it's just gonna be one dedicated video to it. He'll just plug it alongside all of the other stuff that he's doing. So wow, yeah. Definitely want to put that out there. So I don't know what the future of drip holds. Like I put in one of my comments that I'm just going to hold and speculate. I believe there's still a chance that we could see some positive price action in the future, especially with things like this. But it's just going to take some time. So all you can do right now, if you're really bullish, go ahead, DCA, buy and hold. You're buying at a hell of a great price compared to what a lot of us bought in before. But nobody knows the future. But as of right now, it definitely seems as though most people buying around the 1 cent level don't want drip to go below that price, and it doesn't take much to keep it above there, and there's not enough drip to push it below that level. So this goes all the way back to 13 September. So we're 3 months of riding above that 1 penny level. And not to say it can't go below it, but if you're DCAing, then you can get your drip price down pretty good. But it's going to definitely be a hard battle to go ahead and go higher, because a lot of people buying at these stages will have a nice 5x from 1 penny to 5 cents to 10 cents or whatever. So every incremental increase in the drip price, you can expect a lot of sell pressure until eventually a lot of that liquid drip dries up and the faucet turns off. So we'll see about 30 days from now if we're still getting large numbers like this minted. Once this breaks below maybe 500,000 for like a week or two, then I would start looking at some speculation and see. It would also depend on what's in people's wallets at that stage, because that's still a lot sitting in people's wallets, and the bulk of that has come over the last year. So yeah, we'll just sit, wait and see. Maybe eventually Triple D will pick back up as well. But yeah, just want to share that with you guys. Again, shout out to Hustleman Matt and his team for doing what they do. All right, smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.